We are here at the Italian Dolomites, in the Italian Dolomites.
Yeah.
We're here with two of our really good friends who, if you've been watching for a while, they are the ones that we met on our Ireland group trip.
Yes.
We met them again recently in Japan, where we were celebrating their engagement. And while we were in Japan, actually, we were talking with them about how they actually grew up in the Dolomites. Their families
So cool.
both live in the Dolomites, so that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And they were saying, hey, if you ever want to visit, we will host you, we will show you around. And we're like, yeah, 100%. That would be incredible. So we took them up on the offer. Only 1 month later, here we are.
And it's already so incredibly beautiful.
Oh,
I can't
my
even
gosh.
believe this is real. It looks like a Google background
Yeah.
like of a computer.
This is called Seceda.
Seceda, yeah.
It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And yeah, this is the first adventure we have been on in a long time where we are not planning anything.
Yes, they're both planning everything, which is so kind.
We are very excited. We aren't sure what amount we are going to be filming because first and foremost for us is to spend time with our friends, and they've been very gracious to do this. All we know is that we want to take you along with us because we know it's going to be beautiful.
No matter what, it's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
So this is Paul.
Hello.
This is Sarah.
Hello. Why did I think you were going to introduce me? I was like,
Yeah, and this is Rhylan. If you don't know.
If you don't know her already.
Oh yes, Gio. How could we forget? They have been the ones that were gracious enough to host us and plan all of this. So let's get a thank you in the comments. Thank you, Sarah and Paul. They were telling us about South Tyrol because we were not familiar with it, and it's a fascinating history actually because, well, yeah, you explain it because their dialect is interesting. They speak German even though they live in Italy technically, so yeah.
Our mother language or native language is German, so a certain dialect of German, very similar to the Austrian dialect, but we are Italian citizens, and that is because after First World War, Italy packed up with like America and all the winning parties, and as a reward for that, the part of Tyrol that we are living in, that used to be Austria, was given to Italy, because there is like a mountain passage that's very important strategically for trading, but also I think for military reasons. It was very much of interest for Italy to have this region, and therefore we were basically traded to Italy. All the people that lived there, of course, we were just like our ancestors were put to Italy as well, like that. And then there is a lot of complicated history then going on with Mussolini and the fascists trying to make this country more Italian, to eradicate the German or more Austrian history, the traditions, the language.
Yeah,
The culture. So there was a time for my great-grandpa and a little bit for my grandparents as well, where there was a lot of suppression going on. It wasn't allowed to speak German. Everything had to be Italian. All the names now have Italian names as well. And of course, after the Second World War, with Hitler being defeated, with Mussolini being defeated, everything settled a little bit, and our leaders came to an agreement. We were given autonomy, so we are still part of Italy. We are Italians, but we can handle our country pretty much ourselves. Of course, the Italian constitution is always on top, but we were allowed to keep our culture, our language, and now it's basically this settlement where we live together, Italians and former Austrians, with our both cultures mixed here
together now, meddled.
Yeah, and that is also, I think, a pretty cool thing actually, because we have
Pretty unique.
we have Italian lifestyle here. We have the cuisine, the food, and everything. Like, it's, in my opinion, just as good as if you would go further into the south. But we also still have the Tyrolean, the Austrian, and also southern Germany are similar cultures like cuisine and lifestyle. I think that makes it also pretty unique.
It's a very unique. And I can vouch for the food being just as good as Southern, because Sarah's mom actually prepared us a typical South Tyrolean dish the first night we arrived.
Noodle?
Knedel.
Noodle.
Or if you want to say it like we do, knedel.
Knedel. And it was very delicious.
And you're gonna have pizza tonight.
Yes.
Oh yeah, made by Paul's father.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Thank you for sharing your
But that is
culture.
why when we're speaking English or trying to speak English, we don't have an Italian accent,
German accent.
though we still are Italian. we're not messing with everyone. It's just how it is.
Seas may blow, water cold. My rebels they know, beachy there, broken light, still may care. Won't I ride? I need my calm now before it rains down. Word of a lie, bleeding me dry. I need my calm now before it rains down. Word of a lie, bleeding me dry. Found my call, woman I know, sound me alarm, my green eyes glow.
So that hike ended up taking us about 7 hours to go all the way up and back down again. And towards the end, when we were all tired and hungry, the main thing that was motivating us was the pizza dinner that Pao's father was preparing for us. So we all packed into the car and raced over there right away for a beautiful evening with Pao's family, who were gracious enough to host us for what turned out to be an absolutely delicious meal. Something super crazy about this is that Pao's dad actually made this pizza oven by hand, including the full air circulation system to pump fresh oxygen into the oven to keep the fire burning hot. He explained to us that the method for pizza making that he used was called pyrolyse, which is where the temperature in the pizza oven gets so hot that the smoke itself ignites, which makes the pizza flavor as pure as possible, leaving no smokiness or any burnt taste. The thing is, since the temperature reaches 500 degrees Celsius, the pizza itself actually bakes fully within 60 to 90 seconds. So once the pizzas are all prepped and the oven is brought up to temperature, it's time to go. And as pizza after pizza came flying out of the oven, the whole house was filled with laughter and love as we all ate together. It was truly so special to be a part of, and will be a memory that we always cherish. And not to mention, it was probably the best pizza we have ever had in our lives.
You're worried about ticks, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Rhylan has the most irrational fear of ticks.
So scared.
Why all of a sudden?
They're gonna get me. I don't want Lyme disease.
it's hurrying to
Gio. You have to actually duck to not hit your head. Wow.
Perfect timing as we approached the end of this trail because we had all worked up our appetites and there was a beautiful little restaurant awaiting us at the top of this last hill. Thankfully, there weren't many cars passing as we crossed the street because it was pretty hard not to get lost in the unbelievable view as we were walking. Anyways, one thing that we didn't know was that South Tyrol is where the original Hugo Spritz was made, as the region produces a ton of elderflower. And if you know anything about me, you know that Hugo Spritz is my absolute favorite drink ever, so I ordered one, of course, and it did not disappoint at all. On top of this, we ordered some more South Tyrolean dishes, with the main hit being this gorgonzola and beet knedel, which was to die for. All in all, it was a beautiful meal to end a beautiful hike. Paul's mom, who hiked with us today, invited us all to one of their family friends' farm to get a glimpse at what the typical farmer life looks like here in the Dolomites. So of course we said yes.
One of these is my mom. Das ist Tata?
Dann ist die Doris.
Dann ist das die Mama.
Ja.
No, ich glaube nicht da. You wanna approach the cows that are roaming freely?
Yeah.
You wanna approach them?
Yeah.
We used to sled down here in the winter.
As the cows normally are calm and quiet, but if they want, they can also with the Rhylan.
Oh yeah.
So it's important we stay calm
Okay.
and go slowly.
Oh.
Hello, American bullet.
Oh no.
Chewing.
No, they mag not.
Magnet? She doesn't
If
want
they
to.
don't
Oh, okay.
want, this should be respected.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she likes you better than me.
She likes to have a photo.
Yeah. She's not
Oh, now
camera
she's
shy.
Alpenfee bleibt. Sarah, schickst die Alpenfee auf.
Oh.
So you can touch them. Cows do not, because up they have no teeth, just down. Good. And always the same. You can touch them here, 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 just here. No.
Trying to eat you.
It's slimy.
Hey, I show you. You sit in front. It's open. This comes here in.
Okay.
She's gonna try. Oh. The coolest part about all of this is that the owner of this farm actually rents out rooms on the property. You can stay right here on a fully organic farm, see all of the different farm animals, and eat farm fresh produce, all from one of the most picturesque locations in the Dolomites. They obviously didn't pay us to say any of this, but if you are ever looking for a unique place to stay during your Dolomites trip, this would be the one, so we will link them in the description.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Alles gut.
Bis zum nächsten Mal.
Tolle Woche.
Whoa, it's moving a lot. You excited?
Yes. It's like frozen.
It feels like it's your birthday getting to do this. It's Sarah's birthday.
So ist mal Schluss. Kannst du schneller mal okay. Und das geht drauf.
Ja.
Okay.
No.
And we got one that's hard for you.
Nice hard peach.
I'm being secretive.
Okay. Bestimmt.
Jetzt hab ich das hier dazu.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, up until now we weren't suspicious at all. Now we know.
Now we know that's on you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Just trying to keep it light. Sometimes cast a shadow. Trouble is keeping quiet. You know well where your heart goes. Troubles with meeting anybody these days are bringing you down. All predisposed, believing in a wolf who wears sheep's clothes.
We could have honestly spent all day right here at the lake, but we had made some special dinner reservations for Sarah's birthday and we were definitely running late. So we all rushed into the car and quickly drove home to change and barely made it in time for our dinner reservation. It was so worth the rush because this place was beautiful. The restaurant was in a castle that dates back to the 14th century and it held on to all of its traditional charm while also crafting its menu to be a high quality and sophisticated dining experience. And after such a long and beautiful day together, it was so nice to get to relax, drink delicious wine, and eat some amazing food, all while celebrating our dear friend Sarah's birthday.
Alles Gute für dich, alles Gute für dich, alles Gute, liebe Sarah, alles Gute für dich. Oh, and a hug from you.
While I walk. Whilst I walk.
We are here hiking around the three peaks, which when you think of the Dolomites is pretty much the image that everyone gets in their mind. It's these three incredible looking peaks that we're going to get to have a good look at them soon, but they're actually right here next to us. These are
Slipping so much.
Rhylan, are you okay? We had a bit of a late night last night, and we might be a little wobbly because our friends took us to their village's version of Oktoberfest, and I'll insert some clips here to show you how that went. We had a late night and our balance might be off, so that might explain why you are falling so much. But this will be a nice little exercise to work it out of our system.
And later there might be even fewer people.
As we enjoyed our last hike of this trip with Sarah and Paul, we couldn't help but to reflect on how wild it is that we would have never met these two incredibly amazing human beings without YouTube. We've been publishing videos on this platform for 5 years now, and in that time we have amassed a following that we would have never imagined. But we've always understood that more than any numbers on the screen or likes on any post, you are each an individual person that we get to connect with. And in the case of Sarah and Paul, here we are halfway around the world, being hosted by them and their families. I mean, they planned this flawless itinerary for us, and we have shared so many laughs, bonded, and created precious new memories together, all because we started sharing our lives here on YouTube. So thank you guys for being here and allowing us to connect with you through our videos. And thank you to Sarah and Paul, who we know are watching right now. You both will never know how much this trip meant to us. We love you so dearly, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all of your time, effort, and generosity. This was without a doubt the trip of a lifetime.
Hi.
Did you get her running up?
Yes. Look at this.